Are demanding more. They want their president to recover the kidnapped girls safely and stop the menace of Boko Haram.
This is wrong. It is terribly wrong. Our president can do better than this.
We also have questions about the military budget. Why is it that we are paying so much for security and we are getting so little security at the end of the day?
This girl told U.S. lawmakers to prepare for the worst after witnessing Boko Haram kill her father and brother.
That's how they shoot my dad in his chest 3 times, and then my brother fell, and he was moving. They shot in his mouth, then he died.
In addition to sanctions, the U.S. State Department vows to stop the al-Qaeda-linked group in its tracks.
We're working with vetted police and civilian security components to build Nigerian law enforcement capacities to investigate terrorist cases, effectively deal with explosive devices, and secure Nigeria's border.
Sonia Artero, TVB News.
South Korea has denounced North Korea's denial of firing artillery near their disputed maritime border yesterday. South Korean President Park Geun-hye today convened a security meeting to discuss the military's ability to deal with the North's additional provocations. South Korean officials insist the exchange started after North Korean artillery shells fell in waters near one of their Navy ships. Pyongyang said after one of the South's warships intruded into North Korean waters, the South initiated firing on its own. Because the disputed border is not clearly marked, it's prompted 3 skirmishes between the rival Koreas since 1999.
In Ukraine, 16 soldiers were killed when pro-Russian insurgents attacked a military checkpoint near Donetsk yesterday. It was the deadliest raid yet on Ukrainian troops in the rebellious eastern region. Witnesses say more than 30 troops were wounded, some of them seriously. The attack comes just days ahead of Sunday's presidential election. Kiev has acknowledged it will be impossible to hold the vote in some areas, including Donetsk and Luhansk, where separatists have declared independence. Acting Ukrainian President Alexander Turchinov accused Russia of escalating the conflict and trying to disrupt the election. Gunmen attacked an Indian consulate in western Afghanistan today. Its diplomatic staff escaped unharmed. A group of assailants armed with machine guns and rocket-propelled grenades opened fire from a nearby building in the city of Herat. 3 gunmen were killed in a gun battle with Afghan authorities. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack. Earlier, a group called Ansar al-Tawhid posted a video online that threatened India. And security experts say anti-India elements from Pakistan might be behind the attack.
In Brazil, there were more anti-World Cup demonstrations, but support for the protesters appeared to be waning. In Rio de Janeiro, hundreds of teachers took to the streets, saying the money going towards hosting the World Cup would be better spent boosting salaries and improving Brazil's education system. And in Sao Paulo, an estimated 15,000 protested against urban developments for the upcoming tournament that they say have left many people homeless. But a new poll released yesterday said 52% of those surveyed support the protests. That's a sharp drop from the 89% in favor of the demonstrations in a poll taken last June.
To Mexico City now, where the battle over one water spring has triggered violent clashes between village residents and police. More than 100 people were injured and a handful arrested when people in the centuries-old village of San Bartolo Amoyaco tried stopping the government from tapping into their water supply. City officials insist the spring will provide water to 20,000 people who don't have any. But residents suspect it will be used to supply upscale developments nearby. This is the latest in a series of clashes over scarce water in the city that draws much of its supply from surrounding states.
And back locally, lawmakers today continue to scrutinize the Financial Secretary's budget blueprint. They're set to begin voting on the amendments later tonight. Rani Samtani reports.
After LegCo President Zhang Yuk-sing announced steps to cut short the budget filibuster earlier this week, legislators today continue to discuss amendments to the appropriation bill. Some criticize Education Chief Eddie Ng for calling on teachers not to encourage students to take part in Occupy Central.
I do think that our Secretary for Education doesn't really know what he's doing. So I do think that Secretary for Education should resign.
I really hope that the Secretary can become down to earth and do something concrete for our education system and for our children and solve the problems in our education system.
People Power's Raymond Chan called out the Home Affairs Bureau, accusing it of overspending on the underused Youth Square in Taiwan.
The Youth Square is a failure. Why is there the Youth Square? Why did they spend $800 million on a building whose future was not sure and the usage rate was not sure?
After legislators finish debating nearly 1,200 amendments, they will vote on each of them one by one. Labour Party legislator Sid Ho made clear her party will not support the budget.
But anyway, I believe that the third reading and putting the appropriation bill to vote could be conducted on June 4th.
Pro-establishment lawmaker Wong Kwok-heng also said he expects all the procedures to be completed by June 4th, as long as progress is made today. Rani Samtani, TVB News.
Ocean Park's new water park will be bigger than originally planned. The Town Planning Board has relaxed the height restrictions so that the venue will be 3 stories instead of just 1 or 2 levels high. The new water park will include 19 slides, 2 beaches and wave pools. It's expected to be completed in 2017 at the earliest. All right, Tony, over to you for sports.
Yep, and the build-up to the World Cup is what we're going to talk about first. Uruguay are keeping their fingers crossed that Luis Suarez will recover from surgery in time for the World Cup. Also in World Cup news, Team USA fans are digesting the decision to leave veteran goalscorer Landon Donovan out of the squad to Brazil. Prayers have been said across Uruguay in the hope that star striker Luis Suarez recovers from knee surgery in time for the World Cup. Suarez has had an excellent season, becoming the English Premiership's top scorer as he helped Liverpool to second place in the league. But he suffered an injury on the last day of the season, casting doubt on whether he'll make it to Brazil. The Newcastle defender who made the tackle has reportedly received death threats from several Uruguay fans. Team USA coach Jurgen Klinsmann has controversially left out all-time top goalscorer Landon Donovan from his final squad.
Well, this is certainly one of the toughest decisions, also toughest decision in my coaching career, to tell a player like him with everything he's done and what he represents, to tell him that you're not part of those 23 right now, because I just see some other players slightly ahead of him, and that he took it very professional, because he's an outstanding professional player and he knows that I have the highest respect for him. But I have to make the decisions as of today. I have to make the decisions what is good today for this group going into Brazil.
Donovan had played in the last 3 World Cups, but had been suffering with knee problems this season. NHL playoffs now, and the Montreal Canadiens kept their hopes alive in the Eastern Conference Finals as they beat the New York Rangers in Game 3 of the series. Daniel Briere's goal for Montreal was cancelled out by Chris Kreider, with the score tied at 2-2 more than a minute into overtime. Alex Galchenyuk tipped in a pass at the right post to seal a 3-2 win. The Rangers still lead the series 2-1. Well, Federico Delbonis and Gilles Simon are among those looking to make an impact at this year's French Open. At a warm-up tournament in Nice, Delbonis won a hard-fought third-set tiebreak to move past John Isner and into the semi-finals. Simon overcame Carlos Belloc in comprehensive fashion, with the French player dispatching his opponent in only 85 minutes.
And that's the news for tonight.
Thanks for watching. Good night.
Despite Hong Kong's aging population, more and more couples have chosen to adopt or foster rather than give birth. And some adoptees even see their adoption as a blessing in disguise. The Pearl Report finds out why. Monday night at 8.
Do you know? 最好嘅雪糕係要用心品嚐，先可以感受到個中最 smooth 同最 rich 嘅終極滋味。咩係最好？最好咪就係呢一度咯。
相信自己味覺，只有 Dryers D Collection， 完美脆筒，誰可媲美？
開波啦！
咦，阿斯朗無啦啦都喺度插花嘅，
點解要俾黃牌啊？
唔係黃牌，係莫釘我。個草地又爛又多水氹，梗係失準啦。
一貼一噴，啲蚊即刻彈開啊！莫釘我，耶！
Mike tries to teach Graham how to ride a bike.
That 7-year-old is like a sponge, he's ready to absorb the world. An 8-year-old is dead inside.
While Lee and Ian go to a dance class.
I told you we'd kill this.
I just can't wait to drop you after I get into that hottie class.
Sunday, The Michael J. Fox Show at 8 on Pearl. Sun Life Financial presents The Weather Report is brought to you by Sun Life Financial.
Hello everyone, it was mainly cloudy today with showers and a few squally thunderstorms. At 5 p.m., a trough of low pressure continued to bring unsettled weather to Guangdong. Up until 5 p.m., today's temperatures range from 25.4 to 28.9 degrees, and the current temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. 33.1 millimeters of rain has been recorded since midnight. So Freddie, how's the weather tomorrow? Sunny periods, a few showers in the morning, hot during the day. Temperatures will range from 27 to 31 degrees. There will be some more sunny periods in the following few days. Tomorrow's air quality health index will range from low to moderate. And the maximum UV index forecast for tomorrow will be about 9. Now, here's the latest global weather update. Cloudy in Shanghai and Xiamen, rain in Taipei. Cloudy in Guangzhou and Chengdu, showers in Macau. Showers in Beijing, cloudy in Seoul, sunny in Tokyo. Thunderstorms in Bangkok and Manila, rain in Ho Chi Minh City. Showers in Kuala Lumpur, thunderstorms in Singapore, rain in Jakarta. Thunderstorms in New Delhi, sunny in Karachi and Mumbai. Sunny in Cairo, sunny intervals in Nairobi. Showers in Brisbane and Auckland, sunny in Sydney, sunny intervals in Melbourne. Cloudy in Toronto, thunderstorms in New York. Showers in Vancouver, foggy in San Francisco, sunny intervals in Los Angeles. Showers in London and Zurich, thunderstorms in Paris and Amsterdam, cloudy in Frankfurt. And that's the weather. Have a great evening.
It was brought to you by Sun Life Financial. Life's brighter under the sun. Photo Supply's 40th anniversary presents Wild Brazil, Tuesday night at 9:30 on Pearl Spectacular.